Alright folks, Dan Slobodan from First Strike Athletics. Today we're going to do a workout at home without any equipment. I get a lot of requests from people for this, my friends or just my students who they're going on a trip and they're not going to have access to a gym and they don't want to bring anything with them. They just want to be able to get a workout. There's a ton of like at-home workouts, there's like no equipment workouts out there, but they're not always very complete. So I'm just going to go through a simple strength component part of the workout, some skill component, and a cardio component at the end. So there's a lot of information right now about the coronavirus. I don't know anything you don't know, so I'm not going to try and advise you what to do or what not to do. Ideally though, if you're not feeling well, you do not go to the gym. A lot of people are not going to the gym anyhow just to stay safe. Certain gyms are closing, so not everyone has the option to go train with someone right now. So we're going to talk about what you can do at home. You don't need to buy any equipment for this. Everything you need you already have, just basically your body and some basic things around your house. Basically the only thing you really need is a door frame for this workout. So the strength component, we're going to talk about that first, then we're going to do the skill component, then we're going to do the cardio component at the end. So for the strength component, we're going to be doing a push and a pull and a squat motion. It's going to get our upper body working and our legs working. Pushing motions are pretty straightforward. There's a lot of stuff you can do with push-up variations, especially for like getting actual maximum strength. There's not a lot you can do without a pull-up bar. So let's assume you don't have a pull-up bar. We're going to be using this door frame here. So just to go through this real quick, just the idea behind this is you can get an idea of what I'm trying to do here. Is you have a push and a pull, which are two opposite motions. You also have concentric contractions and eccentric contractions. So for example, if I'm doing a bicep curl and I do this, that's the concentric. As I bring it back down, it's the eccentric. The opposite of that would be like a tricep push down, where this would be concentric and the returning motion would be going back up. So by using those together, you can get a pretty good upper body workout. What I'm using is the door frame here. I'm gonna be pushing with my left hand and pulling with my right. So I'm gonna put my right arm right here and push my left arm here. This is gonna provide the resistance for the pulling motion, because without a pull-up bar, there's not a whole lot you can do. I'm gonna pull myself with my right arm and my left arm will provide the resistance. So that's the concentric motion and the eccentric motion here of the push. So I'm gonna pull with my right and push with my left. Now I can add as much resistance to this as I want by just pushing back harder with this arm. So really push and pull. I can do this for 5 reps. Right? Now this isn't the same workout you're gonna get if you're lifting weights, whatever. You don't have quite the same range of motion. This isn't the best workout, but it's better than nothing. And if you can't get to the gym and you don't want to buy a gear, or you can't go buy a gear, maybe you live in a small town, you don't have a sporting goods store nearby, this will suffice, okay? So I will do 5 reps on one side, 4 or 5 reps, and I would do the same thing. I just switch over to this side and do the same thing, push and pull. So I go 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and then I'm gonna use my door frame and put my fingers on the inside of the jam here and just drop down and do pistol squats. Same thing, 5 on each side. Now if you don't need the door frame, you can just drop down on your own, that's great. But a lot of people don't have that balance and flexibility, so you can just use this. Okay, so I got my pushing motion, I got my pulling motion, I got my legs working. 5 reps on each side, take a 2 to 3 minute break. While I'm taking that break, I'm gonna work my skill component. So I'm gonna do some shadowboxing. When I'm done my shadowboxing 3-minute round, I'll come back and do this again. I'll do that 4 times in total, and then I'll finish with my cardio component after. So while I'm taking a little break from the strength component, it's good to give yourself a couple minutes rest. Now I'm gonna focus on my skill component, which is just gonna be shadowboxing. If you have gear at home, like a speed bag or a double end bag, you can use that. But for right now, like I said, we're gonna kind of focus on no gear. So just basic combinations, just moving around, keeping my hands up. There's a ton of workouts out there that you can find online for basic shadowboxing. A good place to start is just, I usually do punches first. I'll go through my combos from 1 to 10, that's 2. 3s with the hook, 4s with that cross at the end. I'll put a little list down below that you guys can follow along. 6, 7, 8. So usually I do a round of just that, then I'll do a round of my teep. So I teep 1, teep 2, teep 3, teep 4, so on and so forth. So again, I'll put a little list you can follow below. And I'll link to some other videos, like the Muay Thai guy has a good 10-minute shadowboxing routine you can use. There's a bunch out there. So from that, I'll do the strength component, then I'll do this component, the skill component, the shadowboxing. I'll go back and forth 4 or 5 times. That's gonna give me about a total of about 16 to 20 minutes, depending if you're doing 2 or 3 minute rounds for the shadowboxing. Then at the end of that, I'll do 30 seconds of shadowbox, which is just moving a little bit faster, followed by 30 seconds of burpees. So just moving around. And then as I set a timer, the 30 seconds goes off, just burpees for 30 seconds. Timer goes off again, 30 seconds shadowboxing, another 30 seconds of burpees. Again, I'll write it all out and put it in the description below. That's a very simple workout you can do. You don't need any equipment. You can get the whole thing done in about 20 to 25 minutes, including your warm up and your stretch at the end. You got your strength component, you got your skill component, and you get a little finisher cardio-wise at the end as well. So if you want more workouts like this that you can do at home, and you have some specific things you'd like me to address, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to focus more on skill stuff, things you can do to actually improve your technique, or if you want more of a cardio workout, other strength things you can do at home, just let me know down in the comments below. I have a bunch of ideas I can share with you guys. I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone stays healthy. Do your best to just, avoid getting sick. If you are sick, do not go to the gym. Be cool. Don't go to the gym. Do this workout at home. It's for people like you who cannot make it to the gym or shouldn't make it to the gym. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.